What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing another tier list in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM, and this is going to be the tier list of the Galaxy Opals. There are some cards that are not going to be on this that you guys really like, and again, this is a tier list of only 99 overall cards, so even some cards that are in C and D tier are pretty good. Again, they're 99 overall, we can't forget that. And I've definitely forgot some of them. I think the last time I did this, I forgot Kevin Durant. And also, I'm not going to put Chris Mullin and Gilbert on there yet because we don't know exactly what they're going to be like. Surprisingly enough, I'm actually not that far off getting Chris Mullin. I should, by the end of tonight, actually no, it'll probably be tomorrow by the time I get him, but I probably will be able to get a gameplay out later tonight. I'll probably upload it after Henry anyway because he is the first person to get it, so he should be first gameplay out. But anyway, that doesn't really I don't know why I'm talking like that right now. It's not really part of this video. So if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. Trying to hit 170,000 as soon as possible. And right now we are we are just over 3,000 off, like 3,100. But anyway, now let's get on to the cards. So Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon, we know is going to be a pretty good card. Is he going to be exceptional? We don't know yet. We know he's going to be good. How good? Ugh. But how good? We don't know. That's the real question. We don't know what his animations are going to be like, but you know what? He's got stats that are comparable, maybe even better than Shaq. So I'm going to put him in S tier because he's got stats of a demi. And while his release isn't great, it can't be much worse than Shaq's. And also the fact that his stats are equally as good. He's 7 foot tall. It's hard not to put him in this tier, to be honest. Then we got Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt's a pretty good card. As far as centers go, he's right up there with the best of them, especially if you don't need your centers to shoot the ball. And he's free. But is he a god tier card? No, he's a very good card, not god tier. So he's going in A tier. One of maybe the top, like, 7 or 8 small forwards / power forwards in the game. I just think there are so many great players in that position. And Larry is just okay. Like, yeah, Larry's a good card. If you have Larry in your team, heck, he might even be one of your best players. He shoots the lights out, like, but I don't know. I just don't think... I think you gotta be, to be worthy of A or B tier, you gotta be a game changer, and I don't think Larry is a game changer. So I'm gonna put him in B tier. Next we got Ben Simmons. So this is a weird one because I am by no means the biggest fan of this Ben Simmons card. And I can't really deny it's a really good card. Do I think he's Giannis level? No, I actually think Hedo Turkoglu's better than him. I also think Magic's better than him. So like if he's the number 4 player for a position, I can't justify putting him in S tier, but he's a very, very good A tier. And you could definitely argue S tier. Like S tier point guard, you can definitely argue S tier. I'm going to put him in A tier. Kareem, Thanos, I'm going to put him in S tier. Kareem is just one of those weird players. Like he just gets the animations. Every good animation Kareem seems to get. And even though Kareem shouldn't be the best, like stats wise, he's got nothing on. Heck, he doesn't even have anything on Karl Anthony Towns. I just think Kareem in game plays better than all of them. I think he plays better than Wilt in game, even though Wilt genuinely should be better, pretty much everything. And I know for a fact Hakeem should be better, and heck, I even think Hakeem plays better than Shaq for me, even though obviously you shouldn't do that. So Hakeem's going S tier. Then we've got Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett's going B tier. Doesn't have a good release, and that's pretty much it. Like releases, his base is alright, his upper is horrendous. He's going to be a really good defender, shoots the ball pretty well, but again the release is keeping him off those top 2 tiers. Then we got Clyde the Glide, C tier. Not quite going D tier. Release isn't great, but yeah, he's alright. He's alright. Usable, yes. Good, no. Definitely not worth the price. Then we got Blake. Blake's really, really good. In terms of like, if you want just a pick and pop jump shooter, Blake might be up there with your best option. Like I know I've seen like Splash Edition uses Blake and swears by him. However, I don't know, I've used him a few times. And it's just something about him. There's just something about Blake, and he just doesn't feel like he's as good as he should be for me. So I'm going to put him down here in B tier. You could definitely argue him being in a higher tier. Josh Smith, jack of all trades, master of none. I'm going to put him in B tier. He's all right. He's all right. He's not unbelievable, but he's not bad either. So he's okay. And that is all I'm going to say about Josh Smith. He is all right. He's going to be more than usable. Like, again, every one of these cards we've seen so far is more than usable. Next, we have got James Worthy. I don't know. A or B. I'm going to put him in A, because I actually do like base 11. But if you don't like base 11, he's probably B tier. But I do really like James Worthy. I think he's a very good card. Big O, bang smack in the middle, B. Big O's pretty good, not spectacular. Magic Johnson, C tier. Andrei Kirilenko. And lads, I just want you guys to look in the comments to see how many people say I forgot Andrei Kirilenko. Andrei Kirilenko, I think, is basically the exact same card as James Worthy. So he is going right underneath James Worthy. Then we got Kobe Bryant. As much as like we don't exactly know what Kobe's going to be like, we also kind of do know what Kobe's going to be like. Because, let's be real. Let's be real. Kobe has got insane animations. He's got unbelievable stats. He's got unbelievable badges, 61 huffs. So we know Kobe's going to be S tier. Straight up, we know he's going to be S tier. Then we got Shaq, who we also know is up here in S tier. As much as I'm not good with Shaq, I'm still not going to question the fact that he is a demi and still one of the best cards in the game. Without question, is up here in S tier. In terms of overall, in terms of center, in terms of Galaxy Opals, he's S tier no matter what you put in a tier. This for 2K. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's like, he's not as good as any of these cards in B tier. I'm going to put him in C. Like, he's not a bad card, but in terms of like Galaxy Opals, is he spectacular? No. Like, he's just another 3 and D2 guy. Like, is he better than Cam Reddish? No. Like, maybe if you could argue he is better than Cam Reddish, he's barely better. Like, is he better than Walter Davis? Probably not. Is he better than Brandon Roy? No. Is he better than T-Mac? No. Is he better than Pink Diamond T-Mac? No. Is he better than Pink Diamond Brandon Roy? No. So, as pretty decent as Jordan is, he's not, like, game-changing, so he's going C tier. Dr. J. Ooh, A or C or B, C or B, C or B. C. I like Dr. J a lot, but again, even at the 2 guard, he's a tiny bit undersized, like 6'6". I just think his release is slow for me. He's good. He is more than serviceable. Every card we've seen so far is serviceable, and you can use them in most settings. Do I think Dr. J is great? Nah, he's all right. He's all right. He's not great. Then we have got Galaxy Opal Antony Davis in a very, very obvious one. He's S tier. Dwayne Wade's a weird one because he's under... I'm gonna keep him off S tier because he is spectacular. The problem is he's just undersized. So I can't really justify putting someone that's 6'4" in S tier. As much as Dwayne Wade can win games by himself, if you are coming against an elite player and they're out there running with like Giannis and a bunch of giants, they will literally just back down Dwayne Wade, and you're gonna have a bad time. There's a lot of players he can't guard, even though he's got good strength. So he's probably the highest possible A tier, but he's A tier. Now we're on to the guys at the bottom. So Jamal Crawford, we're starting off with. Crawford, pretty decent. He's like a worse T-Mac, but I can't justify putting him above B tier, to be completely honest. Patrick Ewing, D tier. This card is terrible. This card is absolutely terrible. Melo, B. Let's throw Melo in B tier. I think he's pretty decent. In terms of small forwards, is definitely one of the better ones in the game. Do I think he's one of the best small forwards? Probably not, but he definitely doesn't deserve to be in a lower tier. Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, he's just so slow. He's so slow. I'm sorry, Cat. I actually don't mind this card. He's just so slow. Like, Cat should 100%. Like, you could argue with Cat's stats, he should be up there in S tier. Cat is just so slow. I don't know what they did to him. His speed is either in the low 90s or high 80s. I can't remember. But he genuinely feels like he's got speed in the low 60s. Like, they did something to his player, and he is so slow. Like, I don't know what it is. He's just so slow. But, yeah. That is Karl Anthony Towns. Now we've got Stephen Curry. Steph Curry is going... You know what? Steph is an elite peak shooter, but Steph is also complete bait on defense. You can play to whoever offense on Steph, so for that reason, I'm going to put him in C tier. And his defense is nowhere near the Dwayne Wade level. Do I like Steph? Yes. Do I think he's unbelievable in game? Offensively, he can score, but like, that's kind of it. And his release, is it like some people like his release, some people don't. I'm going to say it's a bit of an iffy release, but it's not a bad release. And we got Ray Allen. Outdated. Really good card, just outdated. Straight up, that's it. Hedo Turkoglu. Does he belong to elite tier? Like, even though he does have a special place in my heart after the leaner in NBA 2K19, I don't quite think he's S tier. I'm going to put him in A tier, but again, very, very close to being S tier, but he's going to go into A tier. Lonzo Ball. As you guys know my hatred towards this card, D tier. I'm actually just kidding. He's C tier. He's straight up. He's C tier. He's good. He's like, he's not Jamal Crawford good. He's not Oscar Robertson good, but he's good. I just think he's terrible value. Like, he's 150k, which is like more than, I think Hito's 260. And sorry, Lonzo's like 160, 170. So like only 90 extra K between him and Hito. He's, at one stage, Isaac Bonga was 4k. Or sorry, was 6k, and Lonzo Ball was 170k. And I think they're very, very comparable cards. So value-wise, I think Lonzo's terrible value, but he's not a bad card. Harden's alright. He's alright. He's nothing great. He's going here. Then we've got Zach Lavine. Basically, Jamal Crawford, except a slightly slower release, but he can dunk. So I'm going to put him on the same level as Jamal Crawford. I'm going to put him there. Tim Duncan, when he came out, he was like the first speed boosting big. Now his release is so broken, he's unusable. D tier as well. So we've actually got 2 centers now in D tier, as well as having 3 centers in S tier. So now we got Caruso. I like Caruso. As much as like Caruso when he was like 80k, he was cheap. Like, he was actually good value because Caruso is a really good card. Do I think Caruso's anything special? No. Do I think Caruso's better than Lonzo? Yeah. Do I think he's better than Harden? A little bit, but not by much. So he's going down here in D tier. Taco Fall, the gigantic center, is going into A tier. No question about that one. I really do like, as much as, again, I really do like this Taco Fall card. I can't really justify putting him in, where is that? So sorry, Vince Carter is here, or Dwight Howard. I can't really justify putting Taco Fall in S tier because, again, he's just, he doesn't move well enough. He shoots the ball well, but like, he's still just another good center. Nothing spectacular, just another good center. So where's Dwight Howard? There we go. Okay, a little bit of technical difficulties there. So Dwight Howard's going down here in C tier. Vince Carter's all right. Like, he dunks and he goes to the basket and he does a lot of good things. He's just another meh card. He doesn't play defense like MJ though, so he's going down here in D tier. Mark Eaton plays no real offense, but he's 7'4", and he's one of my least favorite players to come up against. He is going to go into C tier. In the most obvious selection in history, Dominique Wilkins is terrible. He's like a Ruby right now. He's going D tier. Grant Hill. Oh, is Grant Hill as good as Dr. J? No. Is Grant Hill as good as James Harden? Maybe, but different positions. He only plays one position. He's very, very outdated. Has the Hall of Fame badges of a diamond. I'm going to put him in. He's a high D tier, but he's D tier. He's D tier. Porzingis. There's something about Porzingis. That's all. That's the only way I can describe it. There's something about him. Like, Porzingis should be S tier, but he plays like he's a C tier sometimes. So I'm going to put him in A tier. He's a good spot up shooting player, and that's about it. And he's long. And we got Luka. I really do like Luka. I really, really like Luka. This is the most... I didn't think I'd like Luka this much, but he's really good. Like, his SIGs are not the greatest, but you know what? He's still can run, play defense, and shoots the lights out. So he's going here in A tier. Then we have got Dan Issel. Another, Dominique Wilkins level opal. Dan Issel is terrible. He is absolutely terrible. He's going down here in D tier. Bol. You know, it's a weird day when I'm not putting Bol in S tier. He's a high A tier, but I'm putting Bol in A tier, which is a little bit crazy considering that he's a literal demi. Like, at one stage, it looked like Bol was going to be one of the best guys in the game. First of all, he's just got 80 strength. I much prefer Kareem. And since Bol has come out, we've gotten Shaq, who can just literally eat him alive, and I'm guessing Hakeem will eat him alive as well. Dirk is not unusable. He's okay. I'll put him in C tier, but he's... Nah, Dirk's going D tier. He's alright. Like, he's usable, but in terms of Galaxy Opals, is he better than Vince? Probably not. Derrick Rose gets his spot here in C tier because he can kind of do everything. He's just a little bit undersized. Tracy McGrady, S tier. T-Mac, one of, if not the best card in the game. You can definitely make that argument. There's a reason why, after being on TTO boards for 3 entire days, that he's still 500k. There is a reason for that, lads. There's a reason for that. Kevin Durant stays in the exact tier he's in. He's going into A tier. A lot of people will complain about Kevin Durant, but like, there are guys like these guys right here. Giannis is the undisputed #1 point guard in my opinion, and then I think Magic's the next best because he can rim run basically as well as Giannis, and his release is actually really nice as well. These three centers are demis. I think Kobe might be the undisputed best card in the game, and right now Tracy McGrady is the undisputed best 2 guard. So like, is he just a load of the best here? Then Brandon Roy is moving right across into A tier. Again, a pretty decent card. And then we are going with D-Rob. So I'm gonna put D-Rob in D tier as well. Again, just outdated. So Penny Hardaway's not here. There's a few other opals not here, and there's a lot of opals not here. Like, we can't just have every can't just put every opal in, because again, they don't fit in a tier list. So anyway, yeah, this is my Galaxy Opal tier list. Obviously, a lot of you guys are gonna disagree, which is fine. These are my opinions, and these are all some of the best cards in the world in the game. Like, literally, these are all subjective. This is 100% subjective. If you want to run through Curry and you love running through him, and he's S tier for you, that's fine. If you hate Magic and he's D tier, that's fine. This is all subjective. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.